Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope you're doing good. So today I have come with our next chapter number 6 and linear equalities. So as you can see, this is very easy chapter, very important chapter too, because what you're studying, your linear inequalities, it will be useful in your +2 level also, that is in your second year also. There also some chapters come, you will be using that, what it means. So here if you study what is your linear equalities, it is very good for you. Exam point of view, it is very important chapter, and either way also it is very important. Okay, so let's see what it is. See, linear, so you know what is linear, you have studied your linear equations. Yes, in your 1 variable, 2 variables, you have studied your linear equations. We will see what is inequalities. Okay, we will see what is our inequalities. Now see, inequalities, now suppose if I have taken some AB, some statement is there or anything, like terms, right? Like terms you compare, right? We are comparing our like terms. If like terms are there, we are comparing it. Now this like terms, how we can compare? Like it may have condition, you can tell your A is equal to B. One thing is there, A can be greater than B, okay, and one more, A can be less than B. Other than this, again you can compare in somehow, again some statements come. No, right? Only this 3 are the ways where the comparing equalities be like, where you're comparing quantities. You can tell your like terms, your like quantities or like terms, whatever you tell, you can compare. Either it will be equal, or it will be great, or it will be less than. Okay, this is called your equality, right? Because it is equal, this is called your equality, and this thing is called as your inequality, and this inequality only makes your inequalities. Understood? What is your inequalities? Your greater than, your less than only is called as your inequalities. Some case, sometimes, okay, occasionally you have a case A is greater than B. That time sometimes it will be equal also. See, here you are having two statements. It is actually one statement only, but you are having one is greater than and one is equal to. Okay, this is also called as your inequalities. This is also linear inequality. If greater than equal to, if it can hold, then it will hold for your A, less than equal to B also. And occasionally, sometimes it becomes your equal to also. The time if it is not equal to means it will be less than only, right? So we call it as inequality. You may ask, here equal sign is there, so why you are calling it inequality? Because I am telling you occasionally, rarely, sometimes. So many words I am using, same meaning it is. Okay, sometimes it will be your greater than or equal to. So this also lies in your inequalities. You call it as your slack inequalities. Okay, slack inequalities. So such inequalities are called slack. It will be greater than or equal to B, like this we pronounce it. If they are writing any statement, if we tell A greater than or equal to B, A less than or equal to B. Okay, you tell it like this. See, A greater than or equal to B. It is read at like this. So this is called as your slack inequalities. And if it is just directly, they are just they are strict on you, they are stressing and they are telling it is greater than, it is less than, means these are called as your strict inequalities. Okay, this is called your strict inequalities, where it will be greater than, where it will be less than. But when it is greater than, equal to, they have given, less than or equal to it is given, they are called as slack inequalities. So what all symbol you have? One is greater than, one is less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, right? These are your symbols. These are called as your strict inequalities, and this is called as your slack inequalities. I hope this is clear for you. Based on this little further parts, your definition and all, you can write it. Okay, write down this definition. Okay, for your linear inequality, for inequality, okay, two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbols form an inequality. This is your equality definition. Okay, write this in your notes, write in your notes. After writing the definition, take this as a note. Okay, after this, first write the definition of your equality. Before this, there should be your definition of equality, which I marked and showed you in your textbook. Then you write your this note you take down. Okay, after this, now comes the thing linear. Yes, what is linear inequality, right? Linear, you already know. Linear means one variable, right, having one variable or two variables, but with the degree will be what? It will be 1, right? Now suppose you have 5x plus 2 equal to 10. It is this, like this you have studied linear equation. Why we call it as linear? Because the variable's degree is what? It is 1. So in your inequality also it will be 5x plus 2 greater than 10, greater than 10. This is called as a linear inequality because your variable degree is 1. So this is called your linear equality in one variable. Why one variable? Because you have your x is a variable, right? And in this some sentences will be there. Suppose let x marks scored by you, any of you. Okay, just I'm writing scored by, what to write, Montu. Okay, here I'm just explaining you your linear, your variable, your x act as a variable. Now the teacher tells, okay, your Montu marks scored in mathematics. Okay, in maths only I'll take, in maths Montu scores, okay, greater than. So the teacher is giving 4 statements. Once the teacher tell Montu scores greater than 40 marks, understanding, greater than 40, and it tells Montu scores less than 80. Yes, less than 80. Again it tells Montu scores at least 40, at least 40 marks. So it will Montu scores only. Montu scores at most 80. Okay, at most 80 it will be, at least means 40, so it will be there only. See this 2 sentences, how it varies. Greater than 40 it is telling, and at least 40. This also less than 10 and at most 80. Greater than 40 means here we are taking x, right? X we are taking as a variable, so this becomes what? X greater than 40 marks scored by, yes. Then what it is telling? Less than. So x less than 80. At least it is, at least means x this less than equal to 40. At most means x, just a second, at least means greater than or equal to 40, at most means less than or equal to 80. Okay, this is the meaning of your at least and this is the meaning of your at most. See here you learned some 2 new words, so this you have to be very careful. In most of the sentences they'll tell you at least so much, at most so much. So you should know at least means it will be greater than or equal to, and your at most means it will be less than or equal to. So this is of your linear inequality, what it means. Why linear? Because here only one variable is there. Understood? Your at least, at most also, don't get confused. See, at least means what? Montu will get 40, right? 40. So at least how we write? It is greater than or 40, greater than or equal to. At most means at least 80, so it will get on, right? 80 so Montu gets. So we tell less than or equal to 80. because this sentence is greater than 40 it is telling, and here at least 40, so which means greater and equal to. Here less than 80 and at most, which becomes less than and equal to sign. Understood? Like this it will be merged. So write down the definition. Linear inequalities: ax plus b less than 0, ax plus b greater than 0, ax plus b less than equal to 0, ax plus b greater than equal to 0, are called, it happens, are called linear inequalities in one variable, right? In one variable x, when a is not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0 means the whole term will be 0 and you just get constant, then it is not linear, right? Linear, you need a variable. Whereas ax plus b less than c, ax plus b y greater than c, ax plus by less than equal to c, ax plus by greater than equal to c, these are called linear equalities in two variables, right? That is x, y, when your a also should not be 0, b also should not be equal to 0. Okay, so take down this definition, pause the video to note it down. Now what we have done, let us see in example way what I have explained you, whether you have understood or not. Now there is an example where see Reshma, okay, Reshma has rupees 120, okay, and she wants to buy some registers and pens, okay. She wants to buy some registers and pens, okay. Register amount is rupees 40 and pen amount is rupees 20, right? This much we know. Reshma has how much? 120 rupees and she wants to buy registers and pen. One register cost is 40 rupees and one pen cost is 20 rupees. We don't know how much she wants to. So what we take? Let x be register, okay, and let y be pen. Now for one register it is 40, so how much she wants to take? It will be for how many register she wants to purchase, how it will be? 40 into x, right? 40 into x. She wants to buy both, so you have to sum, right? You have to add it. So 40x plus, same for one pen it is 20. Now how much she wants to buy? We have taken it as y, so y into 20, so plus 20 y. She wants to buy both registers and pens, so it will be plus, adding. Now she has 120, so what she will be expecting? It should be obvious less than 120. The amount, when she calculate both your registers and pens, how much she is taking, it should be less than 120 or equal to 120, right? Or equal to 120. This only what we studied. Understood? What I taught you, it is same. And here see, it is linear inequality. It is called linear inequality in two variables, right? In your two variables, y, here it is x, y. Two things are there, x, y. So this is what we have studied. Now when we have studied this, we have to study about its solution also, algebraic solution, how it is, algebraic solution of your linear inequalities, we will see it. I hope you understood what I taught you theoretically. This practicality I have showed you, okay. Pause the video to note it down. If we tell in a mathematical, how we tell this? One thing, total cost should be at most, right? At most 120. See, I am using the word in mathematical way, we call it like this, right? Total cost should be at most 120. Less than equal to means at most, should be less than or equal to 120. It is called as at most, okay. Now suppose there is any inequality, okay, there is any inequality, 2x plus 2. It's algebraic, sorry, spelling and I have written wrong, see. Algebraic solution of inequality will be what? So this you can write, what it tells is any value of x, okay, any value of x, make inequality statement true. Make inequality statement true means you have this statement, okay, any value of x should make it true, like whatever, any value means you can substitute anything, like from 1 you take, right, when x is equal to 1 we check for that, yeah, statement should be true, yeah, you should get less than only. Now suppose if I put 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, so 4 is less than 15, yes, this is true. When you put x is equal to 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 is less than 15, yeah, this is also true. Now suppose if you put 3, so 2 3s are 6 plus 2 is 8, 8, this is also less than 15, yes, it is true. If I use 4 8 10, okay, 10, yeah, this is also less than 15, this is also true. So like this you'll get infinite solutions, right now. I have just put my natural numbers, even you'll get in a fraction like 1.5, 1.3, 2.2, anything. So you will be having algebraic solutions, not solution, okay. So in short you will get what? Infinite, right? Infinite solutions. So understood what is your algebraic solution of inequality? Algebraic of solution means you are finding the result, okay, you are making your statements true by putting your values of x. So these all values, your 1 2 3 4, these are called as your solution set, right, because so many numbers are there. Now for right now we have taken this many, so these are called as your solution of set. So how you will make this sentence? So what we have written, in linear inequalities in one variable, that is x, we have taken the set of values of x for which inequality be satisfied are called solution inequalities, and the set is called your solution set. Understood? Any solution of an inequality in one variable is a value of the variable which makes it a true statement, okay. Value of the variable means any value which is making it a true is called value of a variable, that solution in one variable, okay. This was your theoretical. Graphically we'll see. Before heading graphically, there are some rules, okay, rules to solve your inequalities. What your rule 1 tell? Equal numbers may be added to or subtracted from both the sides of an inequality without affecting the sign of inequality, right? What it is telling, equal numbers can be added. Now suppose you have x is greater than 5, so equal numbers may be added or subtracted from both the sides. Yes, here if I want to add, I can add here 2 plus, here also plus 2, so I can add both the side without affecting the sign of inequality. Now if I have to subtract, here on L, right, x x less than 5 it is, so I want to subtract 2 from x minus 2 from 5. So both the side it will be same, either addition or subtraction, numbers will be same. You are adding on your left hand side, adding on your right hand side. If you are doing subtraction means subtracting from your left hand side, subtracting from your right hand side, okay. You have to do such a way, I guess. From this better you should write like this, x minus 2, yes, x minus 2, so you will take greater than 5 minus 2, because from this you are subtracting, right. See, subtracted from, so this I had written wrong, subtracted from, like this. Your addition, you subtract. See, addition doesn't makes difference wherever you write, but for subtraction you should be careful enough. This is your rule 1. You should add same numbers on both the side or subtract from the same number both the side. Rule 2, what it said, both the sides of inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number. This was of your addition, subtraction, now multiplication. Now you have x greater than 5, so you are multiplying 2 only, so this becomes 2x, 5 2s are 10, same positive number. Now suppose you are dividing x greater than 5, so you are dividing what? 2, both the side you have to divide with the 2, same positive number. But here you see, but when both the sides are multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the sign of inequality is reversed. This means what? Now you have, see, for positive you have x greater than 5. When you are multiplying or dividing, minus sign, yes, negative number like -1 or -2, whatever you are doing. So here you'll get -x, here you'll get -5, but your inequality sign changes. This greater than becomes negative. Okay, for your negative, when you're multiplying and division, okay, make sure it is multiplied or divided. Now if you are dividing, x is greater than 5, and you are dividing -2, okay, x divided by -2, 5 divided by -2. So your equality greater than changes, inequality greater than changes to less than. Understood? When you are doing for your negative number, both the side you are multiplying or dividing, your inequalities change reverse. Reverse means what? Changes. If it is greater than, it becomes less than. If it is less than, it becomes greater than. But for your positive, it remains the same sign. Even adding and subtracting also, sign won't affect, but your multiplication, only negative number, both the side it changes. Understood? Pause the video to note it down, all this. Everything you note down. I hope you understood the rule. While solving the problems, it will be easy. So what all we have studied, we will see few examples so that it will be understandable for you. First example I have taken, what they have given: solve 30x less than 200. Okay, and after solving they have said you, one, you have to show x is a natural number, like x, which all x natural number, and one, x is an integer. You have to first solve this, and accordingly your conditions you have to follow. So first we are solving it. So 30x less than 200, we have to solve for x, right? So what I have to do? Divide throughout by 30, right? Dividing inequality by 30 on both the sides. See, now why I am writing all this? Because we are solving this inequality problem, so I am writing it. Or else if you see, it is actually similar to as your equation solving, right? We have solved so many equations. Now you had your, now suppose your equation is there, so x is greater than 5, okay, x is greater than 5, subtracting 5 from both the side means what it becomes? X minus 5 greater than 5 minus 5. This is what? X minus 5 greater than 0, right? So here directly only I could have write x, taking my 5 this side means x minus 5 greater than 0. So ultimately we get same, right? So it is the same what we are doing. You have already studied this. These solutions you have applied, right? That's what we are doing. So you are dividing. So this 30 get cancels. Here 3. So x less than 20 by 3, it is something 6.66, like this you'll get, right? 6.66 you'll get. Now in this first, what they are asking, x is a natural number. What they are telling, x is a natural number. Now natural numbers obvious from 1 to 3. So which all numbers satisfies this statement? True means the numbers which are less than 6.666. So your 1 is less than 6.66, yes. Even your 2 is less than 6.66. Your 3 is also less than 6.66, 4 also, 5 also, up to 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This holds the statement 2, right? 1 is, if I take x as 1, 1 is less than 6.6, yes, 2 also same. So therefore you can write, you can see, yes, the solution, you can tell this as a solution set. Okay, solution sometimes happens, tongue slip of the tongue, yes. So what we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X a natural number means, to just satisfy what the statement is true, just you have to prove it, that's it. Solution set of inequality. Now second, they are telling x is an integer. Integer means what hours? Now x is an integer. Which are the points which are less than 6.6 is integers, right? So we'll see here. See, 6 is less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, ऐसे करके so on it is there ना. negative side all are less than 6.66, so up to so on it is. So here the solution set what you'll get, therefore solution set you'll get so on. Here I am writing -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Integers means this only, right? Left hand side, right hand, which includes positive, negative and your 0. You should be in this, you should make use of your set, your real number system, your natural numbers, your integers, that all it should be proper. Understood, right? How we have to solve it is very easy. It is not so much difficult that you feel complicated. Nothing it is very damn easy. I hope you have understood. One more example we'll try to do. So taking next example, I have taken 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. Even here later they have given their conditions. X is an integer, x is a real number. For this we will solve. First we will solve 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. So now what we have to do, adding 3 on both sides. Okay, adding 3 on both sides. Your rule 1 you are applying, right? If you want, you write here rule 1. So when you are adding or subtracting anything, you can do, whether it is minus or your plus, your sign doesn't affects it, right? For your subtraction and your addition, you can go easily with anything without your change of sign, unless it should be equal numbers. Whatever you are adding or subtracting left side, same should be on the right hand side. Just when it comes to multiplication and division, in that on the negative signs you have to be careful enough. So what we are doing, adding 3 on both sides. So this becomes 5x minus 3 plus 3 less than 3x plus 1 plus 3. We are adding, right? So plus sign. So plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. So we will get 5x, and here 3x plus 3 plus 1 is 4. Now what I'll do is subtracting. Okay, subtracting, because we want our x value, right? Subtracting 3x on both the sides, right? Subtracting 3x on both sides. Same, your rule 1 only, right? 5x minus 3x less than 3x plus 4 minus 3x. Even here if you want, you can write your rule 1. So again your plus 3x minus 3x get cancels. Here you will be having 2x less than 4. So your x is less than 2, right? Your x is less than 2. Now we'll see our condition. First they have said x is an integer. X is an integer. Integer, obvious, integer which is less than 2. See, I said less than 2 is obvious. 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, so on, right? So therefore solution set is equal to what you'll get, so on, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 0, 1 should be less than 2. And next what they are asking, x is a real number, right? Real number, what all it includes? It includes your integers, your natural numbers. So your x is a real number means what you'll get, minus infinity to 2, open interval it will be, right? Because we are not including 2 here. What they are telling, they are telling x is less than 2, not equal to 2. So we will take our open interval, right? If they had given here equal to, here it would have come here closed interval, but it is less than, so it will be just open interval. So a real number is what, x is from minus infinity to 2. Here also it is same only, right? In integer also we get the same. From your this minus infinity means your minus infinity and your 2 is excluded, just between that numbers is holded. Even same, just you're writing in your set, solution set, this only it becomes, you can write direct solution set. This is your real number. Okay, it is very easy, nothing is there in this problems. Example, so that when exercise part will be there, it will be easy for you. Okay, just 1 or 2 I'll solve, rest all you can solve it. Pause the video to note it down. Taken one more example, solve 7x plus 3 less than 5x plus 9. So here they are asking just to solve. Okay, whenever they are asking just to solve means you have to just find your x numbers. Okay, and your x belongs to a capital X, like this means real number it will be. X belongs to will be real number whenever they have not given to show whether x is a natural number or when x is an integer and all. Okay, when they have solved means just you have to solve and find your x will be a real number, like how we have done in your previous, just writing like this solution set. That's it. Along with that, something they have given extra, that is show the graph of the solutions on number line. So whatever solution we get, we should show the number line on number line. So first we'll solve it. So it's not necessary you should write all that sentence which I said, you know, subtract, just because for your understanding I was writing. If you don't write also, it is well and good. If you directly do also, it's okay, but your mentioning means mention on the both side, like subtracting 5x on both the sides, write it or directly. See here, some means everyone will not be having same IQ level, right? Some will be like, ma'am, how we will understand which one to subtract means, see here, your left hand side, your right hand side numbers, it is kind of, you take it like 7x is equal to 5x plus 9 type. So your x part, all real numbers at one part you do, and like terms, yes, this 9 is like with 3, right? Okay, keep like this only. 9 and 3 are like terms, 5x and 7x are like terms. So like terms we keep at one side, right? And we want to find the value of x, right? So in such a way it is, just here inequality sign it is coming. So first what we do, 5x we are getting this side, so what we do, subtracting 5x from both the side. So here what we will get, 7x minus 5x, yes, here 5x goes off, and then again subtracting 3 on both the sides we do. So from here 3 goes, and here I will be having 9 minus 3. Simple. How you do the equations? You have done the equations, right? Same way, equations what we do, it is the same, just your sign is inequality sign. That's it. So in such a way you have to understand. I will not write that now. Okay, subtract 5x from both the side and all. If I want this step, I will write 7x plus 3 minus 5x. From this you will understand. Okay, less than, here also should, if you are writing here also it should be okay, 5x plus 9 minus 5x. Okay, so plus 5x minus 5x get cancelled, 7x minus 5x is 2x plus 3 you are having, less than 9. Now what I have to do, my 9 and 3 like terms at one side, if I have to do means 3, if it goes here it will be minus 3, right? So again it will be subtracting 3 from both the sides. So what it will be, 2x plus 3 minus 3 less than 9 minus 3. Okay, so plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled, so you will be having 2x less than, your 9 minus 3 is 6, right? So which means your x is 6 by 2 it will be, when 2 goes here means dividing, dividing 2 on both the side it is, right? Dividing 2 on both the sides, so it will be 6 divided by 2, and also 2 divided by 2. Okay, I will write only, I am not writing the sentence, but I will write like this, 2 to get cancelling, 2 1s are 2 3s are, so x is less than 3. Understood? Understood what you have done? Yes. See, your like terms of 5x, your like terms of x should be on one side, and your numbers, natural numbers or real numbers on another side. Okay, like that we solve any equation, right? If you want to find any equation of x, like some equation you have 4x plus 3, like this equation you have, what you do, if they have tell you to find the value of x, your x terms you will keep it one side, and your numbers you will keep it on the other side, or you will term, right, your like numbers and your other like numbers, like terms, pairing it up. So the same way in this inequality sign it will be, okay, here it is just inequality sign, that's it. So what you have got, x is less than 3. Now obvious, nothing they have given means x belongs to our real numbers, right? X belongs to our real number. So we will show it on a graph. Okay, graph. X real number means what? Its solution set will be. Yes, what is its solution set? Right now, minus infinity to 3, right? Real number, because 3 is not included. Why? Less than, even your minus infinity is not included, because we don't know minus infinity, what is the value, we don't know, we are just skipping it. So we write our open intervals. So we will show it on same on the number line. So on number line how it will be, see it is up to 3 we are taking. Yes, when we are marking, how we will mark? From here, from infinity it will start, okay, from infinity up to 3 like this, okay, from minus infinity. So you have to do like this arrow. This means what? Your 3 and your minus infinity is not included, but up to here it is. What it is telling, x is less than 3 means between this whatever terms comes, that is if they give the condition, this statement holds true. Understood? On graphical representation, see one note you can take, okay, this will be very useful. Linear inequalities, okay, linear inequalities in one variable. Linear inequalities in one variable, its graphical representation, okay, its graphical representation will be on number line. It will be always on number line. With one variable, I have already explained you one variable and two variable what it will be. Yes, in your linear equality. See, this it was in one variable only, na? Just it was x, it was just x. So we have represented this in your number line. One more, linear inequalities. I'll not write this again. I have to write only. Okay, I'll write. Sorry, linear inequalities in two variables. Okay, two variables. Its graphical representation. Its graphical representation. It is done. Its graphical representation means its a region comes, okay. It will be a region. Region means what? Region drawn in your xy plane. Xy plane means what? Your Cartesian plane, right? Cartesian plane, like this. First quadrant, second and third quadrant. So you will get something, some region like this. Some region you are marking it like this. Okay, so this will be very useful for you. Here, see here I did a mistake. I draw it and I didn't check only. In your question it is, see here it is how x less than 3. So to represent it on a graph, here x is not included, right? So what we do, simple like this not we do, okay. Don't what you do, shade it, don't shade it. By mistakenly I didn't observe that, later I observed it, okay. Don't shade it. This only not means x is less than 3. Your 3 is, which means your 3 is not included. If this only you shade, right, like this, if you do shade, which means it is, that number is included, which means what? Your closed interval, your closed interval. This when it comes, when it will be less than equal to, when it is less than equal to, like this comes. Only less than means it will be just a not. Understood? So this you take, I guess this much is enough. Your exercise part, exercise 6.1, we will see the exercise in your next topic. Till then you can go through the examples itself, solved example, go through it, understand it. It will be very useful for you to solve the exercises whichever I give you homework, okay. We'll meet in our next class. Thank you students, take care.